Do you want to limit this by time at all?
I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll just see where we are after an hour.
Yeah.
I think we should just get the model done today. I think that should be the goal, and then tomorrow we'll do the texturing.
Yeah.
All right, we're doing NPC Jam, the first different jam in quite a while now, the first unique one. Um, we're just gonna make NPCs, just like background characters. No real crazy good designs, just basic background characters you'd see and not really think much of. I'm gonna try to recreate the I Love Refrigerators guy, just because it's like I've been doing this project where I'm just making a fuckload of fridges. It's um, basically we're gonna make like a mall that specializes in selling, like each store only sells one item, and the first iteration of that I did was the fridge store. So I just made like 20 fridges with all these like wacky variants. So the idea is it would be like an explorable environment, and then you walk in and essentially just get a low poly version of this. Oh, you can't see him. Well, here he comes.
I love refrigerators.
Perfect. So if I could recreate that person and have him roam around the fridge store, that would make me really happy. And then Connor had the idea of having this person roam around in every store and just say whatever item is for sale currently. Um, yeah, and then Connor's been bouncing around the idea of having like a character that with like the shadow eyes, with like the brim hiding it. If you want to sell that concept, I could switch over to your screen.
Yeah, I don't have much to say about it other than it is going to save me a lot of time if I don't have to do the eyes. So I'm going to try and just come up with a nice hat, and then I could also avoid some hair.
Yeah, you need the brim.
Yeah. And I'll just make the shadow like artificial. I guess actually we didn't talk about this, but are we doing like all emissive?
Um, I suppose that's. I don't know. Actually, I guess so. I gotta fix this. I guess we probably should just to fit the props, but I mean, I don't think we have to be too like married to that. I think that
Yeah.
could definitely change. So I think we should make it emissive for now, and then if we change our
It'll
minds
force
on that
us.
later, we can like add shading to it.
It'll force us to make good textures too.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, like this one has much less direct of a goal than the other ones, but it still is pretty straightforward. We're not gonna have like a set prompt. It's just like I'm gonna try to make fridge guy, and he's gonna try to make hat guy. We're gonna try to do just the models today, just because when we would do character jams before, they would take like 12 hours. Granted, those were more complicated characters, but still like. So we're gonna try to piecemeal this one, do the model, and then we'll do the texturing, and then we'll do the rigging. Like break it up into separate days. So hopefully, it just doesn't go super long. But this will probably be longer than the prop jams, just because making a person is inherently harder than making like a fridge or whatever. But yeah, I think we're good to go. I do have something I wanted to flex a little bit though. If you want to hop on the stream real quick.
Yeah, I can. Does it need audio?
No.
Okay, I can. I'm looking at your stream.
Well, no, like my webcam.
Wait, what?
Can you see my webcam? Like, can you see my face right now?
Oh no. Hold
Yeah.
on.
So just go on the Twitch stream.
I should have that open anyway. Ooh, nice.
So yeah, the new setup. Let me switch to the Dang, it doesn't update like it's supposed to. I have to like manually turn the webcam back on. There we go. So yeah, now I've got a standing up desk. So hopefully that'll make, just standing at my computer for hours a lot less strenuous. Hold on, Jason's standing at me looking at me like a lost puppy.
No, I was just seeing how it's going on. Just want to see it all set up.
Oh, okay.
Shut up.
You're standing on a drill?
Hey.
You put a hole in the ground?
Yeah, what'd you do?
So I'm finding
What?
other people
Nothing. Come on, Ty.
Bye.
who have this eye thing. Someone from JoJo?
I mean, Jotaro does that.
Yeah, Jotaro Kujo. I didn't know.
I mean,
his
you
name
know
was
Jotaro.
Kujo.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't know his name was Kujo though. Thought
That's
there
where
was
the
a different
JoJo comes from. Jo
Oh.
Kujo. They get more and more confusing. There's part 5's is Giorno Giovanna. So it's like JoJo more than
Yeah.
JoJo. Part 4's is the worst though. It's Josuke Higashikata. It's like there's only one
Wow.
Joe. There's not another Joe, but the joke is that Ske can be pronounced as Joe. So Josuke could be read as JoJo in its own. That's kind of the bit of it.
Keep finding eyeshadow stuff.
Oh,
Looking
like
up
makeup?
eyeshadows, yeah.
Yeah, Jotaro's is more. That's a better picture. But a lot of them, it looks like he just has like eye holes.
I mean, really, I just have to define where the eyes are and then don't fill them in.
I guess I should probably draw. I love refrigerators guy. So I think the idea here is we're not gonna. I don't think we're gonna have a very consistent style right now.
No.
I think we're both gonna be in pretty different boats, but I think the idea is that eventually, same way we did with the props, where like if you look at the first props we made, they look pretty distinct from each other. I feel like, but as we went on, they got closer and closer. So the idea is that we'll keep doing this, iterating on what we want like a human shape to look like, and ideally we'll have like a consistent one. So definitely don't expect these ones that we make today to be like the ones,
Yeah, of course. I was about to say the same thing. This is just practice. Ugh, I hate the first search for this character is age. Just want the eye thing.
Does she have the eye thing?
It said she does. But I don't know. Supposed to look while wearing a beanie in the flashbacks. Flashbacks. I don't know. Oh yeah, a little bit.
So I may or may not have to duck under the desk currently to get out of this area. I'm backing myself into a corner. So this isn't really a permanent
Is
setup.
your bed in the same spot?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like completely boxed in.
Yeah.
So I have to either like squeeze around this side or I just go under the desk, especially because it's a standing desk. It's like it's pretty easy. But I think I might go get my drawing tablet. I don't know. Maybe I could just draw from standing. It feels weird drawing standing up.
I've never heard of this, but here's another one.
You can't have shit in like the top right of your screen.
Oh.
It's not a big deal.
That's where Google puts it, but
Yeah.
so this guy does headband,
Headband's cool because then
headband,
you could have a little bit of
hat,
hair.
helmet, hat. Wait, where'd the other one go? A beanie. What the fuck? Where'd it go?
There he is.
Yeah, but there. Was this Lance's
Hello.
picture for something?
I don't know. It does look a little familiar, yeah.
Right?
I wouldn't be surprised, yeah.
I feel like this is Lance.
I'm gonna go grab
Lance,
my
would
tablet.
would you take something from him? I'm trying to think what would be. Yeah, I'll have a joke formulated. I think it's got to be baseball cap.
Backwards or
I think-
forwards? Oh wait, forwards.
Forward. Forward. His helmet wouldn't work really unless it was like a policeman. And even then, it would probably be a hat like JoJo's. It's always just like used quickly. It's never like someone's.
One of the buttons on my tablet is close current. I guess it's Alt F4 for some reason. So I just closed the stream. I'm sorry, I apologize. I opened it back
That's
up
okay.
now. That sucks.
Captain Tsubasa, isn't that a soccer?
Yeah, that's in this. I have that in one of the iCatch things.
Oh,
I-
nice.
I haven't actually played through it yet, but I have it in my to-do.
Oh, and here's the guy. Here's someone with a baseball type hat. I guess it's not fully obscuring though. And you just black that out.
God damn, this is a pain. This fucking drawing tablet always gives me so many issues. I gotta go under again. Oh, okay. It's working. I just had to climb around for a little bit.
Ooh. Have you ever seen Paranoia Agent?
Refrigerators. Is that
I
a video
love
game?
refrigerators.
The manga
No.
or anime, I guess.
I've seen Parasite.
Paranoia Agent has
Oh,
a character
I
called
thought you
Little
said
Slugger.
Parasite.
Oh no.
They said Parasite Agent. Yeah, I don't know about that.
This looks really good.
So this dude's got pretty square head.
Oh, it's Satoshi Kon. That's what I thought it looked like, but so is it a movie?
Thankfully, this guy has very short hair, so I don't have to worry about it.
I didn't know he made a movie or a show.
What is Satoshi Kon from again?
He
Or what did
did
work on?
Paprika and Perfect Blue, I think is what it was called. I didn't see that one, but
I almost wanted to correct you and say
Tokyo
Perfect
Godfather.
Dark, but that's the N64
No.
game.
yeah, Perfect Blue. Paprika is what I know him from. Really good. Paranoia Agent. Wow, I've never heard of that.
Does he have like big smile lines? Yeah, he kind of does.
I love refrigerators.
I was just thinking like I should probably draw him with like a neutral facial expression, but like this is his neutral expression. He goes like,
Yeah, it's open.
so I feel like I have to have the initial one drawn like that.
I love refrigerators. Naturally, I challenge his killer to a duel. You haven't seen Princess Bride, right?
No.
I love refrigerators. So naturally, I challenge his killer to a duel. I failed. The refrigerator left me alive, but he gave me these.
I'm sure that's really funny.
It's not. I'm sure that's really funny.
Someone out there somewhere will appreciate that one day. Yeah, I have a problem with this drawing tablet where it like if you press and hold, it like brings up a little ring that's supposed to be right click, but like that's just how you write is you press and hold. So like it's a really fucking bad design. So I just accidentally triggered that little ring thing a lot.
Sucks. I gotta think about people proportions again. I'm really bad at that.
That's why I figured this will be really good practice for that. Like
Yeah, maybe we should decide like how big their head is gonna be. I feel like that defines most video games.
Head size.
I love
Yeah.
refrigerator.
Or head to body ratio, right? That's just like all character design, but
He has a bigger chin than this. His chin is like... Hi, Mario. I can't. I think I'm gonna have the glasses obscure his eyes. I'll just have him be like white with like, you know, like the lights through him. Because I kind of like that look. Would we be in like legal trouble if I like sold this game for money and it has him in it and he's like Appliance Direct? I get an email from them.
I don't know.
I could just say like all likenesses are unintentional and then just say this stream is fake.
Yeah.
He has pretty pronounced ears, I feel like. I love refrigerator. He looks like Reggie. His puppet head. My puppet body is ready. Yeah. I'm getting some Reggie vibes, some puppet Reggie vibes from this guy. What is his posture like? Yo, it's Croc. Let's go. Alright, so he's got a pretty normal gait to him. I mean, his gait isn't normal. His posture is pretty normal, though. I feel like his shoulders are a little higher than that. I gotta draw him T-posing, though, so that's gonna be kind of weird. Curse splat. Alright, so now I'm just gonna rely on symmetry. I'm only gonna draw one half of him. Now he looks kind of villainous. Does he have any eyebrows?
I love
Very light eyebrows. I love refrigerator. How many times will that be said this stream? Probably a
I
dangerously
don't
high
know,
amount.
but every time you say it, I think the next line is that you challenged his father or his killer to a duel.
I don't have that brain connection.
I only have it because of Scorpy's iToy stream.
I don't
There was
watch
one
Princess Barbie movies. Sorry.
Princess Bride is good.
I also got a little standing pad. I didn't get here yet though, so I'm on my own for that
Love that.
I found one. I was playing a PS1 game just for the eye catch thing. If it comes up, I'll let you know. I don't want to just like spoil it and just bring it up, I guess. Like if it naturally comes up, it'd be like, oh, this is what I was talking about. But like, it was literally just some no-name ass developers that the other game I found was like some goofy ass like boob jiggle physics simulator essentially. And then they also made like a boat game where it's like a Wind Waker kind of deal, and it has like probably my favorite song I've found going through all of these. Like it's so good. The overworld theme, just a complete banger. And I looked it up. I couldn't even find it on YouTube. Like normally you can just look up like the game OST and somebody's had a playlist of it, but nobody did it.
Wow.
So like the only rip of that song I have is like with all the ocean sounds and shit in there. So I want to see if there's a way I could isolate that, or just find somebody who did it already. I'm sure someone out there has done it.
I have some really wonky legs right now.
Yeah, that's another thing I'm unsure about is like how high poly we want to go with the people. Have you seen the game Say No More?
No.
Here, let me bring it up on stream because it's a good example of like, oh, whoops. It's very much up our alley. Like it's a Mega Man Legends aesthetic, but I feel like the characters are a little too blocky, and I feel like this would be a good frame of reference to show and be like higher than this, you know, because I feel like they're adhering to the PS1 limitations a little too much. I don't want to go that hard into it. They're still really good. I like how the style looks a lot, but I just personally don't want to do that.
Oh, I got it. I see here.
Oh, you brought it up already?
Yeah.
I'll still just show it on the stream. But still,
well,
like
I think part of this seems to be like it's people focused.
Yeah, but I just think the people are a little too. I want to go a little higher poly than this.
Yeah.
So they're kind of just like blocks. I feel like they're just like silhouettes extruded almost, and then like details are added after.
Yeah, I mean it's 4 points on the arms and legs.
It looks really good. Still, I do like this game's aesthetic a lot. But yeah, I think
if we do
one
6,
step above that.
I'm doing 6 now, so.
Okay.
But I think I need to do. I think the problem is that I'm doing the extra 2 lines. Like, I need to have a flat plane on the front of the leg, not. I don't need to have a point on the front of the leg.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Because I need to define the roundness in the back and sides more. That always fucks me up.
He's got like shorty shorts. They're not really short, actually. They're down to his knees. It's because they're jorts. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I kind of want to make him short shorts. So yeah, I definitely expect the proportions of this initial sketch to be fucked. And then I'll just tweak them. Yeah, there's like buttons on the drawing tablet that are supposed to be bound to shit. Like the button that closes my active window is supposed to be my undo key. So that's another thing that's fucked up with this drawing tablet is like my binds are all wrong for some reason. I don't know what happened. Gotta get that iconic black belt. Oh yeah, I don't have a timer this time either, so that doesn't really matter though. We started around 8. It was like 8:20. I feel like we actually started modeling.
Oh, I don't remember.
It's not super important though. Just around an hour, I suppose. His proportions are really funny.
Yeah,
I think that's
Danny
good.
DeVito.
I think
Yeah,
I
that
like
would be
that.
that's better.
His arms, look how fucking he has like gorilla
little-
arms.
a
Look how
really little
low
guy
down
with
they go.
huge arms.
They go to like his knees.
I love fridges.
He's
running around.
carrying a fridge above his head. Like,
Yeah.
these gigantic
Scampering
biceps. That's another thing. Another point of contention for me is hands, because every time we did a low poly jam before, that was like the weakest part of every one of my models was the fucking hands. I always hated how they
Yeah.
looked.
Honestly, maybe a hand jam is worth doing.
Yeah, because I would definitely like to find, like, just the best way to do the topo on a low poly hand.
Well, and with hands you can transplant them so easily.
That's true.
You just put the same hands on everything and then change them to fit. Like if they're rigged, that speeds up the process.
Why did the
for
opacity of my
characters
brush
so
go
fast.
down? He has like a mic. He has like a lav mic on his shirt. I'll keep that. Exotica. Is his hair spiky?
Situators.
No. No, it's not spiky. I literally just stood up on my tippy toes to get a better look. This is weird. It's kind of nice though. I really like it. I really expected the first pass to have just like awful proportions, and I would have to like tweak it a bunch. But like they're obviously really bad proportions, but it's like really funny. I kind of want to
Yeah,
keep
we're-
this. Maybe I'll scale down his hands a little bit. I think his hands are a little bit too big. That's a little better. I feel like I made him a little fatter than he actually is. I don't know, maybe not. It's hard to tell. He's not exactly fat, he's just kind of like wide.
But yeah.
He's going like that. I love refrigerator. Okay, well, I think I might be okay to move on to the modeling phase then. I just gotta actually apply this mirror thing. Because I don't know how to draw with symmetry in Photoshop, but I sure shit know how to cut something in half and copy it and then mirror flip it. Oh, I should probably draw a side profile too, actually. There we go. Give him a dick on accident. Do you see that article headline I sent in the Discord about the crazy frog?
No.
I was looking up if the Crazy Frog song would get picked up on the copyright, just because I found that Crazy Frog game, and I found an article written by Gizmodo. It was called. It said, "Let me bring up the exact one." Crazy Frog and his very controversial dick are back in 2020.
Oh yeah, I think I have seen that.
That made me laugh really hard. Yeah, after this definitely makes him look a lot fatter. I gotta rotate him in a little bit. Oh wait. Okay, yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I stayed up until like 6 a.m. playing Biomutant, so it's pretty safe to say I like the game. I kind of wish.
Pretty far now.
Yeah, I'm like. I guess I don't really know how to judge it. I'm like level 18 or something like that. Or no, I'm past 20, I think. Yeah, I wish I hadn't even looked at the Steam reviews, because I feel like that kind of tainted my experience of it a little bit. Not more than it, not like a ton, but it definitely was something I was like thinking about when I probably shouldn't. I was constantly thinking like, when is the bad thing coming, you know? I guess I was just like bracing myself for it. And so far it really hasn't come. Like, it really feels like shit's been blown out of proportion. Oh wait, am I still here?
Yeah, but I think the stream. Oh yeah, it just hiccuped.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my internet just dropped for a second, even though I'm at my mom's house, so it's a different house. It's still happening. But yeah, I guess the end game with this desk is to move it to my dad's for right now. But it's my mom's day, so I figured I would just leave it here. I'd set it up here while I was here. Why doesn't Photoshop have like an auto smoothing thing for your brush? It's like I always get these really jaggedy lines if I don't have my glove on.
I don't know.
Glove. Oh, I bumped the desk. Yo, Urusai. Why does that line look so shitty when I Hebicha? See, now I want to do like a clean line work run over this, but I just like look so shitty every time. What is wrong with Photoshop? Why does that look so fucked? I guess I don't need the outline pass, whatever. Hmm. Why is this giving me so much trouble? Because I had two 40% opacity layers, and now I merged them together, and now it says it's at 100%. But it's still like kind of transparent, so if I draw on it again, like my brush doesn't match. Fuck. I tried to do a color overlay to just make it black again, but that didn't do anything for some reason.
I think my big problem with like T-pose is the legs. Like,
Yeah, I always have trouble with that. I started just drawing them face forward, but like it always causes some problems.
I never know how much to bend the legs, or you know.
I'm gonna bring in his waistline a little bit. So I think I'm gonna do the outline pass like I was thinking before, but I'm just gonna do it with my mouse. So I have a little bit better idea of where the seam is as well.
I always forget if the thighs or the calves are longer.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
It's the thighs, apparently.
So if I'm trying to like make it actually look good, I'll usually bring up a reference and trace the T-pose first, and then I'll like add modifications to make it look like my character on top of that. Like
Yeah.
change the proportions and all that kind of shit. This is one of the ones that I like actually, like I have memories of this eye catch because I would just leave it running all the time when I was a kid. And like, you know, when you're done playing something, you just like get up and walk away from it. You don't like
Yeah.
think about it. Oh no. Oh no. Hold
What?
on. I'll have to do something. you seen these fridges, Lois? They're freaking sweet. He's Peter Griffin. I made him Peter Griffin on accident.
Oh. I don't know why, but for some reason I thought I was watching your stream in the corner of my eye, and I didn't see anything change.
Were you not?
No, I was watching, or I just had a browser open.
Champions of tomorrow have begun their super hot battle. They strike fighting poses. Fire blast! Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice. Sleep power. Oh no, it fell asleep. Fireworks are flying in this battle. Now. It woke up. What now? It fell asleep again. Falling asleep is going to make this a one-sided fight. Combatants face each other.
Yeah, this is like the most frustrating battle
Woke up.
in Pokemon history, most likely.
What's that?
Sleep powder.
It fell asleep again. How will this snooze affect the battle? It woke up.
That's me.
What's this? It fell asleep again. Falling asleep is going to make this a one-sided fight.
It's not quite the right yellow.
It woke up. What'll it do? It fell asleep again. How will this snooze affect the battle?
How will this snooze affect the battle?
It's fast asleep. What now? The move failed to click. Neither one is conceding an inch. It still won't awaken.
Awaken, awaken!
The move failed. The intense battle continues.
I just love how he just soldiers on, like trying to make it a hype battle still. Despite the fact that I'm just stalling as hard as I possibly can.
What's this? It fell asleep again. Falling asleep is going to make this a one-sided fight. The commands are issued.
Imagine if you paid money to see this.
Fast asleep.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Like being a member in the audience.
What'll it do?
Imagine paying for that Charizard.
That's even worse.
Sparks are flying in this heated match.
And then looking up after the fight, if Charizard can learn any moves that make people fall asleep.
Move again. What now? The move failed to click.
I love refrigerator.
What a furious battle. They strike fighting poses. It woke up. What's that? The move failed. Fireworks are flying in this battle. It flew up into the sky.
Maybe I should have done the coloring before I mirrored. Whatever.
What's
Do I really need to color this? Kind of wasting time. Whatever.
Yeah, you don't need to. I guess it'll help you like tomorrow or whenever you're doing the texture.
Yeah, maybe I should have saved this for tomorrow.
Well, you need a reference either way.
I'm almost done. Yeah, these hands need some work.
Oh, it's victory bell. How will the type difference affect that? Combatants face each other. How's that? Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice. Is more resistant to physical blows. Neither one is conceding an inch. They go into battle poses. Run into the sky. The rules fail to click.
This is another problem I'm noticing that I have with when I draw character references. I always draw them with their hands like sprawled out. But like for a T-pose, it's supposed to be like this. I never draw it right. So like when I actually when it comes time to actually model it, I don't even use the hand reference I drew at all.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. They strike fighting poses. Oh, Metapod! This is a fight between two different types of Pokemon.
That's Mostar.
There it goes! No! This Pokemon looks strong! Wow! Take it down with one hit!
Oh my god.
Some real excitement in his voice.
Distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokemon. Oh, it's Luna! The Pokemon are entirely different types. How's that? Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice. God, it's a one-hit wonder. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
So yeah, I was just picking Pokemon that I could just spam sleep moves on. And like spam harden and like just do annoying shit like that. And I didn't even
Yeah.
realize that that's all like bug and leaf types. And then the first guy the NPC picked was the Charizard I gave him, so it was just like recipe for disaster. Like I set myself up there.
Up into the sky. It's burrowed underground. Fireworks are flying in this battle. Savage attack. Oh, the attack missed. What now? Oops, that's a miss. What a furious battle. They go into battle pose. They blew up again. A lightning spore effect. It didn't work. Neither one is conceding an inch. There it goes. Super effective. Wow! Take it down with one hit. There's a distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokemon. Oh, it's Jigglypuff. The Pokemon are entirely different types. Wow! What Pokey? God, it's a one-hit wonder.
Alright, there's the general shape. I'm gonna stop now. That's good enough. I need to actually start modeling him. I feel like it's already been close to an hour, huh?
Yeah.
I just spent the whole time drawing the fucking guy. Whatever. I mean, I'm down to go longer on these if you are. But I also will likely get better at time management as these go on, hopefully. I love refrigerator. How do I make this shit where I can like see the image through it again, kind of? I guess I could just go Alt-Z, huh?
For what?
Like make it so I can see the image easier, but I think this works.
You can, if you go to the image and then put it in front and then lower the opacity. That's one way to do it. Or you can do the wireframe mode.
Okay. It's been a while. I think it's since the last prop jam that I made a person. I mean, not prop jam. Since the last, like, character jam.
Yeah, me too.
Damn, this part's always so messy. Especially because I don't have a side profile thing. Fuck. I really should have drawn the side profile instead of coloring. I need to just draw it. Sucks, but I'm gonna have to just waste a little more time.
Honestly, it probably would have been smart just to do a design hour.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Because I'm basically doing that now, just trying to do it in the modeling phase. because it would take me way too
Maybe
long
that's
to draw.
what. Maybe we should just call it at that then. Maybe once we both have. Well, I guess because you're gonna have a whole ass model, then I'm gonna have just a
No,
drawing.
I mean I'm just gonna have pants.
So yeah, maybe we call it around there after we have like the design of the character down and like the side
Yeah.
like shit like that. I think that would be a little more a little bit better fit to the like once a day format.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'll just do the side profile here and I'll get it all set up in Blender and then I'll probably stop. Oh, and look at that, Joe's hopping on Rust.
Oh,
That could be good timing.
yeah.
Okay. Man, I have no idea what this fucking guy's side profile looks like. I have to wing this. So yeah, now that I'm thinking about it too, it's kind of disproportionate having like a rigging day and a modeling day. Like those are
Yeah.
very different in respects how long they take.
Yeah, it's more, I think,
Just work
like-
on it for an hour.
yeah, 1 work hour.
But yeah, my side profile drawings are always like significantly worse than the front profiles because like I don't want to put detail into these. I guess they're just like less interesting, and I don't really need to because I feel like I already have all the details I need on the front.
Yeah.
This is weird though, like going from his thighs. I feel like the thigh to calf ratio is fucked. Something's off here. Needs to be more like that, I feel like. Is this Rugrats?
Yeah.
I thought this was like Diddy Kong Racing.
Apple.
I thought it was Diddy Kong Racing until the bopple, bopple.
Oh. This is like, is it Rugrats Racing or Nickelodeon Racing?
That's a good question. Oh, it's just
Oh,
Rugrats.
it's Rugrats.
I feel like I'm being a little too harsh to this guy. I don't know.
Okay, so I'm right in thinking that there was a
I
Nicktoons
love it.
Racing. Was this for PS2?
I think one.
Oh, okay.
I love
'Cause I
refrigerators.
played Royal Ransom.
Yeah, he needs to be trimmed down a bit.
Whoa, this game is very low poly.
Yeah. It's barely hanging
at
in
that.
there.
I feel like you wouldn't put that texture. You wouldn't allow that texture.
That's funny. Poor Joe. 2K is free on Steam right now, and he's like trying to get people to get it. And I know that feel like a game you're into is free, and it's like, dude, just download it. You can just play it. But I will also never fucking play 2K. I don't want to play a fucking basketball loot box ass simulator. It just seems boring as hell.
It is actually surprising that it's free, considering it's like such a
A money grabbing
money
game.
grab typically. Yeah.
Well, that's probably. I mean, they probably just weren't getting enough
Yeah.
for their microtransactions, so they're like, let's hook some more guys. Yeah, 2K is like one of the worst games as far as that kind of shit goes. It's crazy how how far they would go. Dude, this side profile is so dumpy. I can't. Ah.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's Rugrats Studio Tour.
Oh, behind the scenes of Rugrats.
Is that what it is?
This is the baby crib set.
The baby crib set.
That's better. I think I actually made a pretty big difference right there, just trimming that. That helped a lot. His head, though. His head is a problem. Blah, blah, blah. Man, they really were like... They had one noise for Rugrats.
This is the sound a baby wants.
They just recorded one guy go bap, and they were like, we're set for like a whole franchise.
Years and years.
That'll be iconic. It'll be synonymous with our franchise for decades. No one will forget the bat.
That.
Like, if you had that isolated, it's just bat. Well, maybe it's a bolt. He goes, bat, bolt. So there's two.
Yeah, I think it's Babel.
But they're just, like, pitch shifting it, right? Like, he's not going bat, bolt, bat, bolt. Like, do they just have that sample and they just have it on, like, a board?
It's probably, if I had to guess, it's not even a guy.
Really?
I would guess that it's a very early TTS
Huh.
Single syllable.
That would be really funny. Yeah, that's definitely just being pitch shifted.
Yeah. But I think Nickelodeon was in command of some TTS at some point.
Where are you getting this insider info?
Because they had it in everything.
They had TTS and everything?
Not TTS. Okay, when I say TTS, it's not like they type something in and then it goes ba or bo. I mean like they had a synthesizer that could do like Vocaloid sounds. Like
Oh.
this has it. Here. Let me find it. Oh. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
It's coming through? Okay. Well, I don't have any bobble ones. Kind of like that.
I guess I could see it. I just don't I'm not convinced it's not just like a staff member just going bob bob and then they just play with it on the MIDI.
I'm gonna look up the sample.
Oh, that would be sick if you could get that. After that, I think we're gonna call it for now.
Yeah. The only thing on this list on soundeffects.fandom, when you click on it, it just plays the stretchy rubber sound from the Sound Ideas, I guess.
What is Sound
it?
Ideas?
Oh, it's the Warner Brothers sound effects library. Wow. But it's the rubber stretching sound of the bottle when you like bite on it and pull on it. I think he does that at the beginning of the...
Yeah.
Oh, Rugrats synth sound effect. Is this it? No.
Yo, hit
This
me with
is
that
more like
Rugrats
SpongeBob.
synth. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it off. Not a waste
Oh.
of time, but
Hold on. I think I found something.
oh no, I'm not calling off your search. I'm calling off
Yeah.
my process. So I'm not super happy with what I have here, but it's a start and it's something to work on the model for tomorrow. His proportions I can easily just like stretch and pull in Blender.
Mark Mothersbaugh made the Rugrats theme. I didn't know that. He's the
Mark
guy.
Mothersbaugh? Who's that?
Mark Mothersbaugh. He made, or he was the singer for Devo.
Oh.
So it is possible. So Devo would do those sounds all the time, and they were a synthesizer band, but they were also a vocalizer band. So it could be a guy going through.
Bop, bop, bop. I'm just playing Biomutant now. Well, actually,
Mark
no.
Mothersbaugh on Rugrats.
We should probably play Rest with Joe.
Oh yeah.
Or I'll convert back to sitting mode to end the stream. Or I mean, I guess I'll dig myself out of the hole. Can you hear it? Can you hear it going?
No.
Okay. It's even nice sitting down. This is a good purchase, I think. Alright, well, I'll call off the stream there. I guess unless you think you're going to make progress in that.
No, I mean, it's just me reading this article now. Trying to see if he says anything. Oh. Wait. They sounded more like those instruments than analog synths did. It was... Wait. Oh, never mind. Oh. Mother's Bob brought me right back when he told me that he sampled a lot of human sounds early on for Rugrats. I was sampling noises made from humans. Ah. Wait. Bum, 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 bum. I think that's it. I think it was a person.
Is that what he said?
Well, he says for that one he sampled people.
Huh. What the fuck? Ew, look, they're making like a HD. That's weird. Is it the whole show or is it just like a movie?
I don't know. Why wouldn't you just make a new show?
Yeah. Here's a
That's
show.
like, why-
I'll watch this.
Why do you think people like like the shows from when they were kids?
Well, there's so much, all the fur detail on the dog. Look at the graphics on the dog character. Why is the mirror all like, it's like a funny mirror? Why is he like squinched? Whatever. I'm ending the
Yeah,
stream.
and it's not even...
Goodbye. That was an hour. Oh, that was an hour and 4 minutes.
Yeah.
I just realized I have a timer going on the recording. So yeah, not a ton done. Not a ton of progress, but whatever. We'll piecemeal it. I like the bumpy pants. I'd wear bumpy pants.
They just make me want to kick people.
Yeah, they're like spring loaded. You're extinct. Alright, goodbye. We're gonna model the guy more tomorrow. We'll get more progress done tomorrow, probably. Bye-bye.